in focus. The company reported a steady set of numbers. We have CS Muralidharan, the CFO of Sun Pharma, joining us. Sir, firstly, to start off with, the company has been able to reduce its R&D guidance by approximately around 200 basis points. What factors contributed to this decision, and could it impact the specialty sales revenue in the future?
So there are some specific issues related to the delays in some of the clinical trials. However, we are confident of the clinical trials undergoing in the second half of the current fiscal. And we also hope that we'll be able to make up the lost time once the trials are initiated.
Sir, the Lexelvi drug received the ANDA approval in July 2024, but its launch depends on the ongoing litigation. Can you provide a timeline for the launch post the court ruling? How much of a delay can we expect for this drug specifically?
So we are awaiting the court decision at this point of time. The decision of Lexelvi launch will be decided, governed by the decision of the court on the PA motion. However, we are fully prepared for the launch. You need to factor in some couple of weeks between the approval and our launch.
Sure, Mr. Muralidharan, talk to me about the specialty segment. That did well. What are the underlying trends and the next launches that you've lined up?
So the global specialty sales for the quarter was at about $286 million with a growth of 19.2% year on year and accounted for 18% of the consolidated group revenues. The growth within the specialty portfolio comprised of all key products did well, like Ilumya, Odomzo, Winlevi, Cequa, and all of them contributed well to the current quarter. Our focus has been on strong execution, which has also led to the scale-up of our specialty business over the years, and we expect our key products in the specialty portfolio to perform well in the coming quarters.
Okay, and Mr. Muralidharan, what about GLP-1? That's the big buzzword that everyone is talking about. Are you looking at some sort of partnerships there? Because, of course, you'll be not able to independently commercialize it in US and Europe, we understand. Any update on that front?
So, we are running for GL34 a global trial. It has a compelling profile that we have seen in limited trials. We also believe that the product will be quite competitive in the market. The market for GLP-1 as such is in very early stages. However, we expect that to continue to grow in the future.
And so what is the expected timeline for the trials and subsequent launch in the long run?
So we will keep updated as and when we progress on the clinical trials on the timelines also.
And so when it comes to the India business, what factors are at play currently? Can we expect double-digit growth to continue even going forward?
So all our therapies in India business are doing well. As we have said in the past, we aim to grow in line or maybe slightly faster in the market. Along with the market performance, I would also like to highlight the growth continues to be led by growth in volumes.
Mr. Muralidharan, though, if you could highlight a bit more on that, maybe what kind of volume growth or price-led growth are you witnessing in Q2 in percentage term? If you can throw some more light on that.
The majority of growth of India business is predominantly led by volumes.
Okay, Mr. Muralidharan, on that note, I'll let you go. Thanks so much for joining.